What is going on, Pokemon community? It is Achilles018 here, and today we are talking about the exciting reveal of Generation 8. We saw a lot in the reveal trailer, and I can't wait to talk about my thoughts, so let's go. Starting off with the introduction of the region and overworld, I have to say, the visual presentation of the new Galar region is stunning. The Switch's capabilities do not disappoint in this trailer, and I'm incredibly excited to explore this region. Something I'm hopeful about is I hope you're able to be more exploratory in this region than in previous Pokemon main series installments. In Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you could travel to every major city with only 3 badges, something that was impossible in every other Pokemon game, in which badges or challenge completions were necessary to advance. In Let's Go, you could really go wherever your heart desires pretty early on, and I think it's the most underrated aspect of the game that I really hope carries into Generation 8. Currently, there's a rumor circulating that we may be able to travel to the Kalos region on our adventure, but I'm not getting my hopes up. Fans have been asking for 2 explorable regions in a single game since they did it in Gold and Silver 20 years ago, and apart from the remakes in the mid-2000s, it hasn't been done since. While I would love this kind of feature, I think it's safe to say exploring 2 regions in a single game was born in Generation 2 and will not exist outside of that. Speaking of the new region, something that stood out to me was the crop circle looking images in the hillside of this scenic location. What do you think it is? My first impression was a Meltan and Melmetal reference. I say that because this figure and Melmetal share a large form, a single eye, and a thin tail. The image is also surrounded by other small beings, which could be several Meltan, which are required to evolve into Melmetal. Then again, I also think the extent of Meltan and Melmetal's relevancy was really in the form of a Pokemon Go and a Let's Go tie-in, so I really think this will be a new Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon, I'm incredibly excited about the 3 new starters, Scorbunny, Sobble, and Grookey. They all look great, and though I was sold on Scorbunny as soon as I saw it, Sobble appears to have the most hype right now according to a recent survey of players. I'm really excited to create an evolution speculation video on these guys sometime in the near future for you to enjoy. While the game footage is not final, and I'm sure that Game Freak has a few tricks hidden up their sleeves, I am kind of disappointed that it appears 2 of my favorite things about the Let's Go games are now gone: Follow Pokemon and Wild Pokemon appearing on the overworld. I think both of these things add to the immersion and the relationship you form with your Pokemon on your journey. Unfortunately, it looks like we're back to random encounters, which means finding a 20-foot tall Onix hiding in 2 feet of grass. Oh well. If random encounters are back, as a casual shiny hunter, I really hope that they bring back the Dex Nav from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire games as opposed to having SOS calls returning. Also, as a minor note, I really wish they would have kept the catch animation from Let's Go, but it appears that they are returning to the Generation 7 capture animation as well. In terms of other Pokemon we have yet to see, I can imagine many Steel-type Pokemon inhabiting this region, as many of the images in the reveal trailer harken back to an industrial age, so I think Steel-type will be a signature typing for this region. I hope there is a balance between naturally occurring Steel-type Pokemon as well as Steel-type Pokemon that are human-made. The legendary Pokemon I think will be wolves based on the Sword and Shield images both having the heads of wolves on them. However, I do not think they will be Steel-type, as we have had several Steel-type legendaries and mythical Pokemon recently, from Solgaleo to Magearna to Meltan and Melmetal. All in all, I'm incredibly sold on the beautiful Galar region, and I cannot wait for the next reveal for more information. From the Nintendo Direct last week, it sounds like this game is not the only thing we can expect from Pokemon in 2019. What do you think it will be? Perhaps Generation 4 remakes are on the way? Or Let's Go Johto games? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I hope you enjoyed today's Pokemon content as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel so I can continue to make better quality content for Poke fans just like you. If you want to join the conversation, leave a comment down below. I do read them. That's all for me. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon with more Pokemon content.